All right. I think we're live. Come on down, everyone. What's new? I felt like going live just cuz. I got nothing. Nothing. The world's falling apart, falling together. Who knows? It doesn't matter. Hey, Sue, Mamba, Ashley, Maz, Adverb Junkie. Lolly, 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 get your adverbs here. Oh, man, Schoolhouse Doc. I had that domain and everything because I was going to do the whole like educational medical thing. And then I was like, nope. It's funny when it goes, it's gone. That's it. I went to this, I don't go to parties anymore. I don't get invited. Number one, I'm not that guy who gets invited to parties. I got invited to this thing. It's a birthday party. And I went and it was crazy. Like actually all like socializing with people and doing this whole thing, the whole like human dance. And yeah, the most common question is, so what do you do? And I'm like, nothing. I'm like, well, what did you used to do? Nothing. It's so hard to talk about any of this anymore. It's like, I don't know. What's up, Angela? Everybody's on today. Yeah, so what do you guys want to talk about? Hit me up. Ethan Rocks is here. What's going on in your life? I literally don't even know that there's anything to talk about ever unless it's some kind of dance between us because I have nothing to say. It's been a crazy week, actually. Wow. Like just when you think stuff can't get crazier, stuff gets crazier. It's just weird. I mean, meaning personally, like forget about the news. That's all make-believe. Hi, Julia. Dan, I get invited to parties all the time. They love my philosophical thoughts and things when techno's playing in the background. Yeah. Everything is empty of substance. There's no continuity. Yeah, that sounds good, Sue. Sit in yard with dog, work on occasion. Yeah, what else, man? Come on, hit me up. I got nothing. You know, I'm not going to say shit until you guys come up with some good comments. Have you watched Pluribus yet, Adverb Junkie? No, and everybody tells me to, and it's on our list. Here's the trick with TV. Notice how I say it. TV. The TV. I just don't have any interest in it. Like when energy arises to kind of do those things and watch stuff, it arises and then I go all in. But when it's not there, it's like, what is this? Like it doesn't even make sense. So it'll come up, I'm sure, and then I'll have lots to say. Because I mean, you know, there's TV and there's TV, right? Pluribus is supposed to be TV, so I'm looking forward to it. Maybe. King Crimson says, Monk 1, nothing makes sense. Monk 2, it does, doesn't it? Nothing does make sense. I was actually going to title this video, Nothing Makes Sense. Isn't that crazy? But then I thought, well, that doesn't make sense. Ironic. Dude, Catherine O'Hara, what a loss. Dude. I'm still like, so she had rectal cancer apparently, and through a clot, pulmonary embolism, which is a merciful way to go if you have terminal cancer, but I don't know that her cancer was terminal. She's one of my favorites, was one of my favorites. Waiting for Guffman, one of my favorite films. And of course, you know, Schitt's Creek and Best in Show and all the Christopher Guest stuff and Beetlejuice, like everything. Actually, Beetlejuice was a terrible film, the original. I tried watching it and I was like, this is not a kid's film. This is really inappropriate for children. It's just weird. I liked it at the time when it came out. Now I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Which is strange. You'd think I'd like it better, but I don't. Let's see. Oh, Scam the Scammers. Yeah, Dan. That sounds good. Yeah, so Adverb says Pluribus is in your wheelhouse. That's what people say, so I have to watch it. I just haven't gotten around to it, but I will. Rosina Marie says, life is crazy. I had identical twins last 44. Talk about shattering your reality. Whoa, identical twins. For the last 44 years? Explain. Identical twins are crazy to begin with. Hey, Rizna, sitting on the beach in the sun while my dog watches the ground squirrels. That's not a bad life. It's supposed to start raining down here in the yay, so we'll see. Yeah, what's going on? Hold on, I'm going to check my email because I'm waiting for some intriguing comments here. It's my mom talking about, I love how my mom like will text me only about tabloid gossip. So she's like, have you heard about Savannah Guthrie's? Like, you know, and she'll go on and on about Savannah Guthrie. And I'm like, okay, that's as interesting as anything. I mean, it's as much of a story as anything in our lives. So Savannah Guthrie's mom got kidnapped. That's kind of exciting. Not good for her. Hopefully they find whoever and they don't find a, you know, cadaver. But life is weird, man. Crazy shit happens, apparently. I'm not sure it really does. Diana says, Eleanor the Great is a wonderful film on Netflix, a study in the effect of grief on humans interacting with each other. That sounds interesting. I would check that out. Rick and Morty is great, says Dan. Oh, it's one of my favorites. I mean, can't go wrong with Rick. Hey, Morty, everything's empty, Morty. Julia says, back from a walk. Rain just started here at Foster City. Okay. So it is starting. I'm supposed to go get a follow-up lipid test, which I order myself because doctors are gross. And so I'll be walking through the rain to get that done in an hour or so, 2 hours maybe. You got to make an appointment at Quest or they'll fuck you. You can't walk in. It'll take you forever. Adrienne Barbeau gave birth to twins at age 51. That shit can happen. Everyone's crazy and it's just too much, says FFW. I'm with you. It's all a little too much sometimes. Even when it's all love, really. Love meaning it's just fucking, wow. How is this even here? And yet, you know, it's like, you know what is here right now? I'm not interested in all these people. It's too much. That party was too much. It was too much. Like people socializing with me, I was like, way too much. And of course, you know, at the time I felt extremely in a flow and it was quite present and there was a lot of like emotional connection with people. But afterwards, when I got home, I was like, that was unnecessary. Like, it's so weird how the mind is just like, that was too much. But it was fine at the time. There was nothing wrong with it. I enjoyed that Super Bowl halftime show. I don't watch sports at all. So I didn't even know who was playing. And it's right here in San Jose. It was like literally 30 minutes away from my house. And I was like, what? Super Bowl? And then someone was like, oh, check out this Bad Bunny thing. And I was like, oh, this is pretty dope, man. He put on a good show. And then like the counter-programming apparently with Kid Rock. I'm like, is that the best you could fucking do is Kid Rock? Come on, man. Come on, right? You gotta like, if you're gonna be like intolerant of an American citizen who's singing in Spanish, you might as well get someone who sings in English good. There's plenty of those. Yeah, I was just kind of like, why even fucking make this a thing? I don't understand. Everybody makes everything a thing. The left makes this shit a thing. The right makes this shit a thing. It's all a fucking thing to everybody. And none of it's a thing, guys. No thing makes sense. I have a hard time understanding what you mean by everything is love. Robin Modern. Yeah. It's a stupid fucking phrase. And I hate that I even said it because it's not what it means. It's not something you can put in words because it's non-conceptual. Let me say it a different way that'll really fuck with you. Nothing is happening at all in the way that you think. And that nothing is entirely everything. And that feels like love, but not romantic love, not the love of Disney stories and all that bullshit. Love as in unconditional perfection and acceptance, and not perfection as in good or bad, perfection as in, oh, it could not be other. And how amazing. Like, just like, yeah. So it's like a perfect kind of love. We got a groovy kind of love. Wasn't that Phil Collins? It's not a unified field theory, is it? No, it's not a theory at all. In fact, this is where knowing stops. This is where all conceptualization, all theory, all understanding of any kind, any knowing stops when I say this is all love. This is from the unknown. This is from the not knowing. It can't be grabbed. It can't be conceptualized. It can't be theorized. It's not a field. It's not a thing. It's not a nothing. It's not. It's just not. It's not. It's no thing, which is another conception. So let that die too. Then what? Radical free fall of complete unknowability. And that's love. And if that doesn't make sense, good, because it won't make sense because it's not in that realm of sense. It's nonsense. Oh, Phil Collins was the cover. Wayne Fontana was the original. I didn't know that, Brock. Thanks for that. Jericho Shah says, how do you guys reconcile the evils of the world, corruptions, child trafficking, etc., with non-dualism? Those evils make non-dualism seem cold and uncompassionate. Well, first of all, non-dualism is another bullshit fucking nonsense. So there's no non-dualism. I don't know what that means. Because this is the great question. This is the question that always comes up. Where is it coming from? From the dualistic mind, from the mind that's like good and bad, right and wrong. I'm living in a world full of crap. I want the world to be different than it is. I need the world to change. And what we can't see from that knowing space is that nothing is happening. And this is not bypass. This is not saying, oh, this is a detached. It's like, no. The only thing happening is this. This is it. This is everything. This is when we talk about a universe, this is the universe. This is all of it. And it includes, if you're there being child trafficked, it includes that. If you're there doing the child trafficking, it includes that. There's nobody doing it. There's just the trafficking. There's just the misery or the happiness. Those dualities exist. Exist meaning they stand out of this no thing, but nothing's really occurring. Things seemingly occur, but nothing takes place, as I've said before. So there's no reconciliation. There's no non-dualism. That's all story. That's all theory. That's all ideas. That's all concept. Let it all go. Let it all die. Forget it. And if you get upset about child trafficking, then that's what's arising. That's nothing showing up as you getting upset as child trafficking, and that's fine. So do what you do. That's it. It's really quite simple. We make it quite hard because that's what human minds do, but it's fine. Pippananda, all knowing is washed away, nothing beyond nothing. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ethan says, I did have an ER visit after a chaotic dance with my horse as I cut off an old bandage and she spun and sent me into contact with Mother Earth at high speed. So my excitement for the week. Wow, that is exciting. Wow. Glad you're okay. Yeah. Wow. Oh yeah, Chrissy Sousa. Let's talk about Deepak Chopra. Chrissy Sousa. Deepak Chopra was a board-certified internal medicine and endocrinologist, not just the guru that Oprah discovered. Let's talk about Deepak. So I have been shitting on Deepak Chopra since 2010 when I started being Z-Dog. And I'm going to tell you why. Now, the truth is there's no Deepak Chopra. This is just a constellation of Deepaking, right? So it's not personal. That's a great excuse. That's a non-dualism. It's not personal, Deepak, but you are a fucking piece of shit. And here's why. Yes, a doctor trained as a physician, endocrinologist, but truly just a businessman. Not a guru, a businessman who repeats these sayings that have been handed down through human consciousness for thousands of years that also mean nothing. Everything you hear about here, spirituality, is bullshit too, just FYI. I mean, I'm going hard today because I just need to tell you all the truth. Like, all this stuff is there to pacify you, make you feel good, and keep you here, or keep you here. But there's no here or here. There's forget it. Just, it's a blackout. And that's the freedom. That's the freedom for this to be what it is. That's the unconditional love, is the blackout. So fuck Deepak Chopra, because while he's out there talking about your God and everything is consciousness, he's fucking talking about diddling fucking girls with Epstein. Now, is anyone surprised that knows anything about Deepak? No, I'm not surprised, because he's a twat. He is a money-grubbing businessman who's all ego, and all it takes is 5 seconds of watching him to see that. And if you don't see that, it's because you are also in that space of ego. You're trying to surrender to this thing that's just, it's a monster. and this is true of almost everybody, pretty much everybody, including me. Like the egoic aspect here is monstrous. It's monstrous. It will do it'll suffer any kind of cognitive dissonance. It'll do whatever it takes to keep itself intact and separate and in control and getting what it thinks it wants. And it will never get what it wants in a way that satisfies it. And so it's a monster. It just keeps eating and eating and eating and eating everything around it. Deepak just lived that. And what makes it worse, and this I've said before, spiritual people are the motherfucking worst because they take ego and they weaponize it with spirit and God and all this bullshit. And then they make it seem like they're good doing what they're doing, the same bad shit, but now they're empowered by this idea that they're somehow better than. So now they're superhero assholes. Supervillains, I guess you could say, is probably the correct way. And Deepak's one of those motherfuckers. Jay Shetty's another one, total con artist, scammer. All these fucking people you see on YouTube, some of them actually mean well. Like they're actually not innate assholes like Deepak. But they're still talking about this shit, just like I was talking about this shit. And it's like, you can't talk about it. And yet we talk, because what else are you going to do? So that's all fine. There's an innocence there, but also shut the fuck up. Because this is not that. I'll tell you, like, this is not anything that you can talk about. And it's so simple that you'll just miss that it's just fucking unknown perfection. But seemingly you go through all the shit, right? So I'm not discarding all the shit you go through, because I tried to do that once when I was in that phase of that kind of nihilistic aspect where there's still enough self that it's like discarding. It still like wants meaning in a way. And it's like, this is all meaningless. It's like, no, it's even beyond that. It's beyond meaning and non-meaning. It's very simple and rather beautiful, and beyond simple and beautiful. So yeah, it's hard to talk about, but what else are we going to do? Deepak is on Epstein's list. He's a pervert who used the spiritual bullshit to get his rocks off. Yep. Is anyone surprised? How many fucking gurus have fucked all their students? Like fucking, it's gross, dude. I mean, Rupert Spira is fucking his students. Like all these guys, I'm going to get sued for libel. I mean, allegedly, these people are doing this. I don't give a fuck. I'm a piece of shit too. Like all humans, if they're operating from that human ego, which we do stupid fucking shit. It's not personal. It's not like anybody is actually doing this. It's the processing. But see, these particular egos are telling you they know something and have something you don't have, and they're charging you to get it. Like Deepak. They're charging you for retreats and they're charging you for all this bullshit. And it's like, and some of it's innocent. Some of it's like, no, it's just, they're really trying to do good in the world and they think they're a Bodhisattva. By the way, the Bodhisattva thing is bullshit too. This fucking, I'm going to go do good. Dude, if you're, guys, really, I mean, I understand like this being of service becomes natural when all the bullshit drops, but you would never even call it that, even though I have. Like you would never call it anything, because you're just being in the world. It's very hard to hurt people because it just doesn't make sense. But this idea that I'm going to go be a bodhisattva and awaken all beings is fucking egoic nonsense. It's nonsense. And the Buddhists talk about this all. They're fucking jerking each other off about compassion all day, fucking jizzing compassion everywhere. And it's like, what? It's so funny. If it wasn't tragic, like all of spirituality is like that. Oh, you guys got me going today, man. I'm in that space where it's like, burn that shit down, because you will never be free if you believe any of that shit. That's what's coming out of this mouth right now. You will never be free if you believe any of that shit. And notice when you let it go, how you behave. It's more compassionate than these dumb fucks going around fucking reciting the Heart Sutra 1,000 times and doing all this shit. It's like, I mean, what else are you going to do? You got nothing else to do in life. Go ahead and do that if that's what you want to do, if that's what the conditioning wants to play out. But man, what a fucking waste of time if you think it's going to lead you to anything. Because that's the whole idea, that you think you're going somewhere, that you can get somewhere, that something's going to be better than it is. That's the fucking mind that keeps you fucking tortured all the time. 100%. Oh man, this is too much fun today. Oh man, telling the truth is too much fun. Oh man. Yeah, New Day, you called it years ago. Yeah, I fucking called Deepak Chopra a cunt like years ago. And sorry, I said the C word. I don't give a fuck. These are words. If you're scared of words, go fuck yourself. Dude, what's even coming out of me today? Oh my God, I love it. It feels actually honest. Reject all authority granted by realization, says Ian with nothing, or else your realization becomes a defense mechanism for your authority. I mean, that's a good way to say it. Another way to say it is reject all of it. Just negate all of it, because anything that you can be told, that you can be given, is a fucking lie. It's another story for the mind. Great. Even what I'm saying, don't fucking listen to any of this. I like U.G. Krishnamurti. He said it really best. I have nothing for you. Go fuck yourself. That's what he used to say. People would come to him and he'd be talking about the stock market and shit. And they'd be like, we came to fucking hear the truth about enlightenment. He's like, I didn't fucking tell you to come here. Go fuck yourself. I got nothing for you. Let's talk about stocks. What else is there to do? Oh, I love that guy. Javaberg. I'm Australian. Welcome to country. Exactly. The Brits and the Aussies love that word. The Americans, it's so taboo. You can't say it. But like, I love that word. I think it's great. And I mostly call men that. That's the thing. Like Deepak fucking Chopra. That fucking guy. How does anyone take that guy seriously? Come on. Oh, I know how. Because he's giving you something you want. He's giving you something the mind wants. He's telling you, I have the answers for you, that you can fucking be blissed out and fucking. It's like these transcendental meditation guys too. It's the same thing. Like the fucking head of transcendental meditation or whatever tried to get on my show some years ago. And he's a doctor too. And he's all like blissed out. Like he always talks like this. And he's like, yeah, everything is, you just transcend. Yeah, it's consciousness. You just transcend. And I'm just sitting there going, something feels off, man. It's fucking bullshit. It's just a fucking another story. You may feel a little better. Like it may help you. Actually, it may help calm the mind and polish the dream up. Nothing wrong with that. But it has nothing to do with freedom. It has nothing to do with the natural functioning of this. It has nothing to do with reality, whatever that is. Even reality cannot be known. Because reality is knowing, and knowing is nonsense. It's appearance. So fuck TM, fuck Buddhism, fuck Hinduism, fuck all of it. Let it all go. Let it all die. If that's your path, great. Now let that die. You don't have a path. There's no path. There's nowhere. There's nothing. Just stop. Stop listening to teachers. Stop listening to me. Stop listening to your books. Stop listening to fucking the radio. Actually, listen to the radio. The radio is awesome. Sue says, cunt means you're serving with attitude these days, a compliment. I agree. We're all bozos on this bus. Dennis, yeah, I feel you, brother. By the way, take everything I say lightly, right? Because it is the truth, but it's also the truth that you may like those things, and those things may seem to serve a purpose, and nothing wrong with that until there's something wrong with that. For me, it all became, at some point, I loved all of it. At some point, I went through all of it. At some point, I did all of it. And it is all really unconditional acceptance. At the same time, there's some people out there right now who are watching this who need to be told, shut the fuck up, stop looking at any of that shit. All these people are fucking cunts, and you need to just stop. Stop trying to get anywhere. Stop trying to know anything. Stop trying to wake up. It's this. It's unknowability right here. Nowhere else. You don't wake up anytime. There's no waking up. Nobody wakes up. This is not wantable. Nobody would want this because it's not what Deepak Chopra is selling. Actually, what he's selling is fucking kiddie porn, apparently. That fucking guy. That is fucking despicable. Come on. All these guys used to fucking circle jerk Epstein, and now they're like giving apologies, like fucking Peter Attia, even all these guys fucking, I was like, what the fuck? If I were in the Epstein files, okay, which I don't think I am, because I never knew that motherfucker at all, but I know people who knew him, so who knows if they mentioned me in the emails. But like, and it came, even before it came out, I would have been like, yeah, I fucked that up. Like, Zubin of that day was fucking moronic, all ego, looking to glad hand rich people, trying to get funding for my shit, like whatever it was that people did, right? Trying to feel like they were important, stroke their ego, be adjacent to power, get adjacent to other powerful people, or fucking fuck an underage girl, which apparently a lot of these people were trying to do, these powerful people. And it's like, just fucking own up. And you don't need anybody's fucking forgiveness except for the victims. And you ask for that. And don't expect it, because you don't deserve it. That's it. That's how it would have been. Because Zubin's a fuck up too. None of this is personal. It's like, it's the personal that fucks up. Oh man, I stole Epstein's pen. That's right, Java. I fucking stole his pen. Yeah, but not his penis, which would have been a different crime. Yeah, power corrupts. That's right, Dan. It is simple as that, actually, because the ego loves power, and it's easily corrupted that way. I got to keep an eye on the clock because I got to go get my blood drawn. I'm still fasting. Yeah, that's right. Meanwhile, officials voice their concerns. That's exactly right. Like, you think anybody's really in the U.S. is really going to go down for this? Come on. This shit's been going on for millennia. It's a sickness. It's like the monsters that run everything are the same monsters that run us. And these are the people we listen to in the form of gurus and teachers and fucking, they're the same people, the same egos. They're just a little more polished, have a few realizations here and there, whatever that means. I know why you're edgy. You're fasting. That's right. That's what it is. I'm just hangry. All the shit. Tomorrow I'll be like, oh, everything I said was bullshit. You know, these guys, Deepak Chopra's not a cunt. He's a sweet little Indian man like my dad was. And, you know, fuck that guy. Hey, just thought I'd pop in and say hi. Parent-teacher interviews tonight. Nice, Kathy. Enjoy that. I wish that I had Jeffy's pen. Nice, Julia. That was a nice reference to Jesse's pen. One of my favorite of my own parodies. Actually, the one thing that does frustrate me is that if any other leader were to behave that way a certain person does, they're going to be gone the next day. Our parliamentary systems have a method of doing that. That's right. The U.S. doesn't have that. So that's why Bill Clinton was in office for so long. That's why Trump is in office for so long. That's why, you know, all these people are scumbags. Come on. And we look to them for moral guidance? Come on. This is a sick world we live in. I love it. It's juicy. That's right, Kathy. And only one woman is in prison because of it. That's true. His girlfriend goes to prison. He fucking kills himself or gets killed, if the conspiracies are correct. Yeah, man, it's fucking sick. Susan says, I was an ICU nurse in the 90s and I listened to two surgeons talk about the 15-year-old they had on their boat. Ugh, dude. This shit's been going on, you know, for millennia. Millennia. Yeah, it's really fucking sick, you know? I can laugh and giggle about it, but it's fucking disgusting. The whole thing. The whole human thing. And yet, what the fuck? Look at this. What is this? That it even exists is like a miracle. It's totally the perfect unfolding. All of it. Perfect meaning not good or bad, meaning like not even happening. Just appearance. And yet, we got to live in this appearance. There's no escape. No escape. So balls deep, go in. What are you going to do? That's probably the wrong choice of words when we're talking about Epstein. New day, new chance. I'm being censored. It won't let me comment and chime in. Those communists. You tell YouTube to fuck themselves, and then you'll really get canceled. Yeah, it's disgusting. Yeah, so, I mean, King Charles's brother. You don't think King Charles is a fucking pervert? Remember when he was talking about shoving himself up Kamala, whatever the hell's name's vagina, like a tampon? I mean, that shit's kind of hot. Go ahead, dude. We stigmatize sex between consenting adults. And so then we have these people fucking minors. Maybe stop stigmatizing consenting adults, even if they're fucking committing adultery. Adultery's bullshit too. That's a whole story too. The whole fucking thing. My wife and I ironically, we're talking about this, about how marriage is like fucking total bullshit. It's a total construction. Like the freedom in the marriage is to be together without any bounds, without any binding, without any story, without any need for loyalty or any of that, because it's just what's happening between two people who are energetically inclined to do that. You can call that love, but Disney love, romantic love is a poison. It's actually, it twists everything we do, because then we look for it and then we try to preserve it and then we're afraid to lose it. And yeah, it's the basis of all music and all pop songs and everything. And so, ooh, we feel it. It's a poison. Have we ever thought about that? Disney love, the fucking find the one true love? What if there isn't? What if you just fucking are what you are? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's toxic shite, Java. Really is. Yeah, monarchy is just a different type of cult. That's right, Sue. Fucking King Charles. Fuck the king. Fuck all these people. Today's the day where we just say fuck everyone. Jericho Shah. The only way not to get existential dread is to not pay attention to it all, but that feels like being a bad person. Fuck being a bad person. Now I'm really going to go hard. Dude, feel what you feel. There's no good and bad person. That's all a story. That's all an aspect. That's all a movement. So if you're feeling existential dread, you feel existential dread. It's a reasonable thing to ask, who's actually feeling that? Can you look and see like what's really going on in this moment? Do you really, is there existential dread, or is it just, what is this? We love to tell stories about our experience. That's all, it's all nonsense. It's all a story. It's all a dream in that sense, right? But this apparently is occurring as an appearance. So, dude, just for a second when I did that, and I knew that this was just an appearance fully without any doubt, I mean, the bottom of your fucking universe drops. There's nothing there. There's just chaos. It's fucking so groovy. Some people get really destabilized because they haven't formed a healthy ego yet, or they have some other trauma that hasn't really come through. And so, you know, the restraining bolt on that gets popped off when you see that. And then it's like, ah, so, you know, that'll clear itself out over time. Jericho, I don't know shit, man, but yes, thanks for letting me vent, bro, or broette. You are crushing it in the comments today. Like, you're all over it. I love it. You're just triggering all this stuff. Like, it's like a dance we do, right? You and I. It's really fun. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Because I don't know fucking shit. I don't know anything. Like, it's like the blind leading the blind, but nobody's leading anybody. It's like a dance without any dancers. Now we're just talking shit. Marathon Monk, good to see you. Was talking about this with a friend, and it's hilarious the shame I can feel over a negative comment in daily interactions. And meanwhile, we got these fools running the country. I know, right? Like, I feel bad. Like I, you know, I was thinking about some things I said at this party to people, and I was like, oh, did I kind of destabilize them, or did I say something? And then you look at like Trump is like, Bad Bunny's a fucking Mexican bitch, and you're like, this guy runs the country. He didn't actually say that. He said something along those lines. Like, I can't understand a word he's saying, which is true. Trump could not understand a word he's saying. So funny. We live in the fucking, and then Biden's fucking basically a cadaver. We had a cadaver for 4 years, and now we have a cadaver who's even fucking crazy cadaver. Our leaders are shit, you guys. Come on. They're absolute shit. You got to admit that. I don't know how this fucking place even runs. Oh, I do, because it doesn't really run. It's just playing itself out. There's nobody doing any of it. Everybody who thinks they're in power, they have no power. Yeah. Ethan says, yes, what we say to get specific reactions always says more than we think. Politicians should remember that. I mean, they're doing it in a very contrived and cynical way, generally speaking. But not always. Sometimes they're just being them. Chrissy Souza says, I kind of apologize for triggering that huge Deepak rant. I had a follow-up, but you went off, Z. Sorry. Oh, dude, don't apologize. That was so much fun. What's your follow-up, though? Chrissy, hit me up. I'll try to catch it. Let's see. Yeah, nobody could understand Kid Rock either. Plus, he was lip syncing. Dude, Kid Rock, really? Oh my God! Ball with the ball, the dang, diggy, diggy, diggy. Said the boogie, the up jump, the boogie. Man, I mean, you know, they had some country singers I'd never heard of, but like, I don't know. I love country music. So, like, I'm neither liberal nor conservative nor libertarian anymore. I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm just whatever this is at any given moment. Yeah. My favorite thing at the party was everyone was asking me, so what's your plan for the next 2 years? And I was like, I don't even know what this is. I don't know where we are. I don't know what's going on. And yet things seemingly get done. Like my to-do list gets done every day. How? Do I need to plan? Do I need to like have a 3-year strategy? Or can you just let me fucking be? Oh, it was an amazing experience. Dr. Phil, Deepak, Oprah. Oprah's a piece of fucking shit. All this fucking vulnerability porn she's always doing. She's rich as fuck. Super savvy operator. And people are like, oh, Oprah's book club and all this. Fuck Oprah. All these people are monsters, you guys. Seriously. Your next door neighbor is way fucking cooler than Oprah, no matter what a little fucking punk ass they are. I guarantee you. Fuck Oprah. Fuck Dr. Oz. Fuck RFK. Fuck everybody. Fuck all of them. Fucking will be equal opportunities. Fuck Obama. Fuck Michelle Obama. Fuck all of them. Fuck the whole thing. No sacred cows. Fuck me for sure. Java says I'm estranged from Oprah. Yeah. She used to be entertaining. Yeah, Dan. Michelle says Ohio State head of GYN, Dr. Mark Landon, was talking, getting frequent payments from Epstein. I'm telling you, dude, doctors are the worst. They're disgusting because we're so deluded. We're always operating from unworthiness and shame and all this shit. So we'll do anything to get people not to look there. Seek power, seek control, seek enjoyment, seek sensory shit. I do need a sandwich, Rizna. The fasting is the low blood sugar is making me fucking a monster. Sue says, fuck that OB-GYN doc that was consulting for Epstein. Yep. Fuck that guy too. Dennis says, my cat is cooler than all of them. This is true. Cats are total Zen masters. Fuck Eckhart Tolle too. Oh, the unmanifest. We are talking about the unmanifest, this present moment. There's no present moment, asshole. I love it though. I like Eckhart. It's just, you keep listening to him, you're just going to fall fast asleep. And I mean, in the metaphysical sense. You listen to me, you're just going to fucking give up. The fuck? There's nothing for me. He's the chief editor of a core OB-GYN text. I didn't know that. What a cunt hole, Sue. That guy sounds like. Yeah, I know. Actually, this is like how I behave on Instagram. Fuck Instagram. I haven't fucking done shit on it. Fuck Instagram. Fuck all that shit. Also, I love Instagram. Chrissy, I hope your blood test comes out okay. Had an EGD colonoscopy yesterday. Ooh, I hope you're doing well. The drugs are great though, huh? Oh shit. All your problems go away instantly. Dan says everyone's after money and power to get money. If that means power to get money. If that means supporting pedos, we've now proven nobody cares. Yep. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about fucking victims of anything. You know, it's crazy. E.T. was really my gateway. Entertainment Tonight or The Extraterrestrial. Either way, it's a great gateway. Jericho Shah says, Adyashanti still passes a vibe check. I hope he isn't a pedo. Or it autocorrected to PDF, which also I hope he isn't. Yeah, so Adya back in the day was really quite direct. Like he was radical, you know, in his talks. His writings, that's all fine, but like his talks back in the day were radical. They were like, cut off your fucking legs and fall on your face. Yeah, there's nothing to do here. But lately he sounds like a fucking twat. Like the shit he says, you're just like, dude, what are you drinking your own Kool-Aid? Like at some point, does your ego just come back as like a monster? I don't even know. I mean, I know people who know him and say he's absolutely amazingly fucking empty, but I don't know how you can say that about anyone, honestly. You can't say anything about anyone. Like everything I just said is fucking bullshit. I don't know shit about Adyashanti. I barely know about me. You can't tell anyone. So people go around talking about other people's realization. Like they'll say, oh, he's very clear, or he's very awake, or he's radiating compassion, or he's doing this. Fuck you. You don't know shit about anybody. You're telling stories to yourself that you're the big Bodhisattva. That's fucking nonsense. Well, you know, I have a lot of discernment. You don't have shit. So many people talk like this, like they know other people's level of realization. What even is realization? I don't know my own fucking level of realization because that word doesn't make sense. This whole thing is like, and yet most of the time I'm smiling. Most of the time I'm just like, this is great. Nothing to do here, nothing to see here, people. Just country. That's all. God's country. Cheese is its own food group, says. Apparently now it is, thanks to RFK Jr. I'm being so entertained by this. I needed this. I'm glad. When cheese is its own food group, nothing can go wrong. Yeah, Adyashanti is human. That's what I like about him. He's like, yeah, I'm a fuck up too. Like, I love that. I have to say, like, of all the people who talk about this stuff, my favorite, I mean, I love Yuji Krishnamurti because he's like, I have nothing for you. Fuck you. Go away. That's my favorite. But my second favorite is Ram Dass, who's the diametric opposite. And Ram Dass, what's beautiful about Ram Dass is he was a neurotic fucking Harvard professor, and he still is after all this shit that he went through. And he just tells you, I'm figuring this shit out with you. And he'll say things like, you're not responsible for anyone else waking up or clearing their shit out. Unless they ask you, don't fucking talk about it to them because that's abuse. Like, I love that guy, you know, rest in peace. He was a sweetie. And he did like really speak of love in a way that I'm not sure. It's very hard to transmit, right? But he did manage to do that. And I just like him. Zubin likes Ram Dass. Ram Dass has many aspects of my own suffering that he reminds me of. And so I can't hate Ram Dass. I don't hate anybody, but I will call them cunts like Deepak Chopra, but I don't hate Deepak. If Deepak were here, I'm sure we'd have a lovely conversation about how he likes 15-year-old girls. And then I would record it and then I would play it on my YouTube channel to fuck with him. Hangry Z is extremely entertaining, Z, says Ashley. Can you do a show while fasting more often while I'm studying, asking for me? You got it. I will do nothing of the sort except all the time. Ram Dass was very connected to divinity, but he wasn't awake. So I don't think he would say that he's not liberated, whatever that means. And the only person who knows that is no one. How can you know if you're liberated? Let's talk about that for a second before I gotta go. How can you fucking know if you're even liberated? So people who go around going, I'm liberated, fuck you and all your fucking holes. You don't know shit. You cannot know the unknowable. You come back and talk all this bullshit. All you're doing is giving people something to latch onto. Here's the liberated one. They have something I don't have. Fuck off. This is unknowable. I would never fucking open my mouth and say I'm liberated because I don't know what that means. That's just me. I'm hangry. Liberated. Fuck that. Yeah, Ram Dass was quite clear about it. He'd had a lot of mystical experiences, a lot of sort of clarity around certain aspects of experience, but it's all experience. So what's non-experience? What isn't an experience? What happens when all the questions stop? They don't make sense. I don't know. Is that liberation? I don't fucking know. Someone made a comment on one of my videos recently. He said, it looks like Z-Dog has got a lot of, first of all, he's calling me Z-Dog, which that's adorable, but like has a lot of restlessness, which is one of these fetters, right? Like you're trying to, and I read that comment and I was like, wow, yeah, that's right. There is. I'm sort of in this like, I know there's nothing here for me, but the body still tries to to seek it in a very unconscious way, and it shows up as restlessness, this kind of like agitation. And then it can relax. But yeah, that's kind of the predominant of the energetics around me right now, is like this kind of restlessness. Which is great, because before it was more like a lot of fucking shadow and fucking all this fucking traumatic stuff. And now it's restlessness. I'll take restlessness, although it's quite uncomfortable because you're kind of jumping out of your skin. Absent Orange, Z-Dog, any plans for breaking the fast? I'll probably go home and make some din din for the family and eat that. I used to do intermittent fasting all the time, have one meal a day, but I haven't done that in a long time. And so it is a little odd for the body now. And it's just like, I'm not hungry at all, by the way, but I think I'm running on ketones at this point. Yeah, the leg be shaken. That's right, Sue. It's like total restlessness. Nathan Whiteside says, there's no point in satsang unless the teacher facilitator has awakeness to broadcast. I'd say this, there's no point in satsang. Yeah. I'll just say that. Like we talk about transmission and stuff. This is a story that we tell. A real, somebody who has actually realized, okay, this is a way of speaking. Someone who's this unknown, there's nothing, you would never put yourself in a group and be like, let me teach you guys about, let me satsang this with you. I just don't, it doesn't make sense to me. Now, of course, I'm just talking shit right now, but from right here, right now, like even what we're doing, this is just fun for me. Like I'm having fun. I get to talk. You guys are awesome. I enjoy your guys' comments and interaction. It's like, it does feel like fucking love. This is kind of perfection. And I really dig it, but I would never call this a satsang, which is a Buddhist or a Hindu term, right? Sat meaning truth, sang meaning sangha, coming from group of truth seekers or aspirants ish. I think I translated that roughly right. Yeah, joyful creations. Good to know restlessness has become more prominent in my life now too. Yeah, it's really quite profound when it happens. It's like, it's been going on for me for a while, but it does tend to relax. But most of the time it's just like, yeah, jumping out of your skin a little bit. Yeah, I don't know is the most underrated, underused phrase in the English language. I agree, Dan. Susan says, is community important or is it delusional consensus reality? To both questions, I say yes. Yeah. Even those questions will kind of make no sense after a while. If community is showing up, great. Is it delusional consensus reality? All speaking, all this is too. What we're doing is delusional. Meaning we think it's something that it's not. We think it's truth in some way. With a capital T. Maybe we think that. Your lives have a particular energy signature to me, says Sue. Yeah, it is funny how that is, right? It's a little... Yeah, a lot of people agreeing with restlessness. Yeah. Absence says, Susan, I'd say human requires some form of community, satsang or a bowling team. That's it. We're a social creature, so the conditioning is like, why am I doing this? I could just be sitting alone. No, I like the community. I love you guys. I do. Does that mean anything? Nah. Has no meaning beyond that it's happening, apparently. It's occurring but not taking place. All right, gang, I better go. I got to go get my bloods drawn and get my food on, even though I'm not hungry. This was a lot of fun. You guys let me really go off. I'll probably get canceled a million ways and I don't give two shits. Just be one less thing to do. But I would miss you guys if I got my YouTube channel removed or something. Yeah. Trying to think if there's anything I want to tell y'all otherwise. I think that's it. Bye, Marathon. Bye, Dan. Then we do a little Waltons right now. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Sue Ellen. Love you, Susan. Chrissy, bye-bye. Ashley, bye-bye. New Day, all the hearts, love it. And a tribe of one has their own truth, guy that comments. I like that too. I like that too. All right. Love y'all. Bye, Alicia. See you on the other side.